Megaboys XL here, and we are starting a new series. It's a Minecraft Let's Play. You know, I'm doing it with my sister, because we're awesome. Apple, stone pickaxe.
Hey.
Stick. Oak.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Leafy is here, and today we're going to be doing a live store here and copying loot. So you know how I just made that video? I almost died. Yes, you've seen it because 100 views. And, well, let's just say I want another 100 views, so we're going to make another one. You see, I could, but I kind of regret making that other one because this time I probably had a higher chance of dying. That time I had a chance of getting in a car wreck and nothing happening, but me, nah, this time I had like a few more percentage on dying. Well, no, I probably wouldn't have actually died, but you know, still, it's pretty spooky. So, okay, I was walking down this creek because if you don't know, I'm fixing to move, and I was just exploring because it's like out in the country, and really, I obviously me out in the country with all my chins isn't really gonna do anything. See, my chins weren't keeping me warm either. I thought I had enough chins to keep me warm, so I should have brought a jacket or a heavier jacket. So I don't know what I'm doing. So I bought this skinny jacket because I thought I wouldn't be cold, but I was freezing actually. So after that, you know, I'm walking. I see this sort of like little dirt thing. This really has nothing to do with it. This is just something that's kind of funny to me. So like I see the dirt and I try to be the almighty God and climb down there safely, and I slid and I just like did a flip and fell backwards, and just it was great. So because there was this tunnel, and then it took me about like 10 minutes to get out of that because every time I tried, and then I tried to climb over the barbed wire fence, got stabbed. So that you always know it's good when you're getting stabbed by barbed wire. Don't turn back, no way. So of course I get stabbed once by barbed wire, turn back, I'm done. I just finally get up the thing after 3 more tries. So then after that, I eventually will just end up killing myself because I don't like life. No, I'm walking down the road. It's like just this long dirt road, and this thing was farther away than I thought. I thought it was just a turn, and then it was like literally right there. No, I keep going. I'm like, okay, it's right up this hill. It wasn't. I'm like, okay, it's right up this next hill. And then I get up that hill, and I finally see where it is, and it's still a long way. So I'm like, I didn't come this far just to be like, I don't like life, and then like not turn, and then just turn back. But then I'm starting to like approach the bridge, and then this spooky dude on a 4-wheeler drives by. He's like, he didn't even say anything. He just stared at me, and I said, I'm just going, and he just stopped me. It went, be careful, and I was like, I really don't like you, because I was in the middle of saying it, and he doesn't even care where I was going. So, later on, I finally get to the bridge, you know, chill there, take some pictures, because I have no life, and decide I kind of want to get under the bridge, because there's, like, this rabbit, and it looked pretty spicy, and I wanted to take a picture of it. I knew it was under the bridge, because it hopped away when I tried to at first. But, so, also, let me point it out. I forgot to say this, but the guy on the 4-wheeler had a shotgun, because, I guess he hunts hogs or something. So, or something. You'll see later on in the story where I think he hunts hogs. But, so, I eventually try and go down, see that the water's too high, and the only way to get to, like, the bank where there's not a lot of water was to go back on the bridge and go to the other side. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, because I didn't come this far just to not go down there. So, because I was gonna go down off the bridge. It was either I was gonna go down the bridge, or I was just gonna, and then I was gonna take a few pictures, and I was gonna go up to the bridge and just hop off and commit suicide. But, so I was like fixing to go around, but then the 4-wheeler guy comes back, and I was like, I really don't want to talk to him, so I just get under the bridge, and he's like, boy, wearing black jacket, and saying that, goes back one time under the bridge. So then I try and call my mom, but of course, you know, my mom's phone is dead, so isn't that always great? So I try to, so then I was like, well, how am I gonna get home, because I really don't want to talk to this guy. So he's either trying to shoot me with the shotgun so he can collect my chins. He could probably sell that for a lot of, like, it's a lot of fat. So he could probably sell that for a lot of money. So he's trying to get me. So as soon as I see, I just decide I ain't having none of this. I see the telephone lines, and I remember specifically that the way back to my house, you have to go, there's a bunch of telephone lines that actually one is in my yard, and it will take me there. So I decide to go there, and on the way there, I call my friend Jacob because, you know, I'm kind of stuck and screwed. Because as soon as I get there, there's a barbed wire fence. Oh yeah, the first barbed wire fence, I had no trouble getting over because there was like this tire thing to hold on to. And then the next one, I was starting to get really spooked out because he was driving by. So I tried to do it fast, and of course my leg gets cut on the barbed wire, which is always nice. So then I'm like going up the hill, and I eventually make it like partially up the hill, halfway there. Then there's another barbed wire fence with nothing to hold on to. So there's like, I don't know if I can really get through it. But then my friend Jacob says, just lift it up and go through. But at that point, it wasn't dark. It wasn't completely dark for him because he lives in like the city. But out there, it was pitch black, and like I had this flashlight app on, and I was like so creeped out. And keep in mind, I wasn't even up to the top of the hill, and I've actually been up to the top of the hill in my house. So after that, there's still like quite a while to go. Then you go up another hill. And then and then you're actually can see my house, and then there's this trail that I have to go down, and I wasn't in for that. So I tried calling a bunch of people, and then I could finally get a hold of my mom. So she's like, okay, I'll just come pick you up at the bridge. And I was like, okay, be careful, there's some spooky redneck with a shotgun. And so I eventually just go back because, you know, some spooky dude with a shotgun's coming to get my goober. So, as soon as I eventually am on my way back, okay, I didn't get cut on the way back because I was smarter that time. I'm going around, and then I start to get really freaked out when, there's a bunch of coyotes, and all I hear is coyotes. And then what really spooked me is when I flashed my light, and then all I see is a coyote look and just run away. And I was like, I really don't like this. So on my way back, I don't know, this could either be a coyote or a hog. I'm fixing to get over the fence, and then all I see is a coyote, is like something as big as a coyote, and hogs are the same size as a coyote. I'm pretty sure it was a hog, because I heard something and I shined my light, and it was kind of like a, and that's kind of when I shined my light. And then there was just like this wild pig charging at me, and I was like, I ain't having this. So I ran, and I like tried to jump over the fence really fast, and it like cut gap part of my leg. So, you know, that's always great. You know, rusty barbed wire, getting shanked by a rusty barbed wire fence 2 times is always nice. So then after that, you know, I get in the car, and then, you know, I get back, and then I tell my mom that I get shanked by a rusty barbed wire fence twice, and guess what? Now I gotta go get a tetanus shot, so that's always fun. So don't climb over barbed wire fences, just get shot by a redneck instead.